guys? Sack Squad here with one of our friend Nicky. He's here with a Messiah deck profile, so enjoy.
Alright, what's up? He said Messiah, but really, it's the leaders. Nah, I just use it. Great day switcher, more consistency. Nice to have add a card to grade 3 to my hand. If I don't, just add soul. Either way, I'm getting a card. Next up,
For the threes.
for the threes, we got Messiah and a Messiah deck. Whoa. Really good. You gotta lock their cards, and you gotta draw cards. Also, you gotta gain 5k. It's pretty cool. Makes your opponent drop more sometimes. Next we got is for freezeray dragon. It helps against Ground Moon and Pale Moon because it keeps their units on the field. Also against multi-attacks because it just stops their attacks because you're locking them. And it's all 10k, so you can use Medu and not use any lose any card. Next we have Arrestor Messiah. Arrestor is just really good because you get to lock their field for free, and you don't need a booster behind it, so you can just play it. If you need to unflip, you don't need a counterblast to do it because it locks you free. Another good card for multi-attacking because it locks itself during the battle phase. You also gotta give a unit 5k. That's good. Cards that lock themselves during the battle are really good for Amnesty and Exilic plays. Next we have Awakening Messiah. This is not really usually seen in a Messiah deck, but I like it in this deck. You gotta resand things, and it helps with another combo with a grade 1. And then we have this girl. She just fixes my field when I need things locked. Yeah, that's all. I don't really like her, but when I do have her, she helps. For grade 1s, we have 4 PGs. PGs are always nice in a lot of decks, especially this kind because you gotta unflip. So yeah. Next is Stride Fodder. This adds consistency to striding every turn, and you gotta add Messiah to your hand if you don't have it. So that's nice. Next we have Sacrifice. Sacrifice is really good for unflipping. It's your main unflip engine. I don't use Chameleon. I don't really like him. He does have resist, but I think this is better. Also, the 3k helps a lot offensively and defensively because you get a lock on your turn because of the G Guardian. And next we got this grade 1. This grade 1, when it attacks, you unlock a unit and you give something else 4k, or you give itself 4k, my bad. And so it can hit 11ks. And also there's a combo with this grade 2 where it can say this is locked and you attack, you can unlock this and resend this. So if you add like a bunch of crits to this and you have multiple of these, you're multi-attacking with a crit, and so that's really nice. For triggers, we have 4 heal triggers. Heal triggers are really nice defensively because you get a heal damage and because of G Guardians. 4 crit. This crit because it's basically a draw 2. You get to add it to soul and draw 1, and because of Messiah, you get to soul blast it and draw 1. That's cool. Another 4 crit because you get to return this to the deck, and you're constantly drawing so much, so if you start to deck out, you can put this back to the deck, and usually you have a big enough hand, so it won't matter that you're losing cards. And 2 crit, so in a total of 10 crit, and 2 draw. 2 draws isn't like that consistent, but I also don't want to be drawing a lot. And also the effect to give something 3k by putting it to soul, not only is it a draw card, but you get to give something 3k, so it might fix numbers. For the strides, we have Let it go. One Medu. He works with freezeray mostly. Other than that, it's dead.
Car is 05, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Just do the force.
Yeah,
For strides.
next we have is Medu. He works really well with freezeray because you don't really lose a card. But other than that, it's dead. But not losing your card is good. Next we have 3 Amnesties. Amnesty applies a lot of pressure if you have Arresters and that Black Dwarf because they lock during battle phase. And so you can multi-attack a lot, and it doesn't have to be Messiah Heart, so that's really cool. Same reasoning with XLX but you do gain 3k per, so it could be 10 more shield out of their hand. And also same thing, no Messiah Heart. This does need a Messiah Heart, but you gotta lock their whole field, so that's nice. So after freezeray, you could just ride Messiah and then go into this, then start drawing cards after they unlock. The reason people run Big Crunch instead of this, but I don't like that because Big Crunch is kind of slow because it doesn't unlock during the next end phase, so you can't draw off of that. Next is Seabreeze. Seabreeze is nice because when they're Greylocked, it really just punishes them. Yeah, that's it really. And I can just unflip it with Blizza if I don't have it. Blizza is nice because if they don't have any PGs and they're like at 5 damage, this is really good late game and it's like an instant win. Oh, and it also unlocks GB2 for Messiah if I have to ride Messiah first. So I can start drawing instantly. Next, Dismal. This is mostly against DP because DP can just swing at your rear, and the PGs I'm running can't PG against when they're attacking your rear, so this is nice. Alright, next G guard we got is this guy.
SP, dude.
SP, sexy dude. I don't really like him. He helps in the mirror match, and also during like say you spaghettied, this guy. You can unlock 2 and you draw cards if say you don't have enough to guard. But other than that, you just use for actually that basically. Or when you don't have like you need to draw cards and you don't have enough to guard. But yeah, 60 SP. And then these 2 G guards. These 2 G guards are broke because you get to set up super defensively if you have like this on the board. So you can give your Vanguard 3k, and so it's good because like say they have a bunch of multi attacks, now they can't hit. It's really free. See ya. Alright. Though that was my spaghetti deck profile. It's not Messiah, dude. Messiahs are from Messiah. Spaghetti, freezer, and deleter, dude. That's what this deck is.
The real MVP.
Yup. This deck is really good. I'll like stomp on everyone, dude. 1v1 me, mate. Okay. Only weakness this has is like gears, but like gears rapes everything, so yeah. Everything else, mirror match, I win basically. Sometimes, usually. Maybe Kagro, but you know, Blizza helps me with that. And maybe DP if I get gimped. But that's all. Yeah. See ya.
See ya.